How far would you go for the most powerful item in Minecraft? Something that could end servers with just a thought, rewrite history with a single press of right click, or even get you a guaranteed 1 million views per upload on YouTube. Well, I'd go 10 times as far as you're thinking, but for a camel. Okay, hear me out. So, just to recap, this is my camel, Camuel. He disappeared suddenly about 2 weeks ago, and I've been searching for him ever since. My biggest suspect was a player named Alton, who has a camel himself and might have wanted to, make some more camels. However, when I checked his pen, there was still only one. Alright, it appears that there's only one camel there. Is that Camantha or is it Camuel? That is Camantha, alright. I don't think Camuel's here. This wasn't a big shock because Alton and I are pretty good allies on this server, but if Alton hadn't taken my camel, then who had? And why would anyone else even want a camel? Well, another player on the server named Caden has a little bit of an obsession with animals for some reason, so I flew over to his base, but still, I found nothing. Alright, there's his 7 billion animals. I don't see a camel. Let's check his secret base. That is inches. Okay, that looks like a TNT minecart jump. Yeah, I don't think a camel is in here. Alright, well, I am stumped. My only 2 suspects were eliminated, and I had no clue where to look next. But then I realized, people might not want to steal my camel because he's a camel, but because he's important to me. You see, on this server, I'm the most powerful player. Not because I'm super good at the game or anything, just because my friends actually do stuff besides play Minecraft and practice Rushy on the clarinet. And everyone on the server knows that if someone took my camel, I would stop at nothing to get it back. And that includes, but is not limited to, bribery, extortion, blackmail, murder, torture, and tax evasion. I don't know how that last one's relevant, but whatever. With this in mind, I decided that I wasn't going to willingly give any of my wealth to this player, but I would instead try to pay other people for information about the whereabouts of Camuel. Even though I'd still probably end up paying the thief because there's not a whole lot of people on the server, but that brings us back to Alton, who I bartered with for information about the kidnapping, or should I say camel napping. Why did I leave that in? That was terrible, oh my god. Oh.
Go to the house that usually has the toolsmith area. Yeah, you did not hear this from me. Mine the block in front of the toolsmith. In front of it, genius. Psych. One more. Oh my god. No. One more down from the... No, Pierce. Oh. Jesus Christ, Pierce. Look in the chest. There should be some stuff in there.
What is...
So, beacon?
Thank you for the information. I don't think there's anything here, but I'll keep an eye on it.
Well, now you owe me that beacon.
Yeah.
Though. Yeah.
Deal's a deal. Even though it definitely was not worth it. Now, that information definitely was not worth a beacon. But at least I didn't completely fumble that deal because I now had a new suspect. A player named Bennett. Bennett is one of the most, for lack of better words, paranoid players on the server. For example, he once killed someone for just entering his base. If anyone had Camuel stowed away for nefarious purposes, it would be Bennett. I would have to get him to trust me. Not through bribery, but through acts of kindness. You see, if I made him feel guilty enough, he would hopefully reveal the location of Camuel, and I would be able to stop the chicanery. Fortunately, an opportunity struck pretty fast. Bennett had fallen into a trap, which had 20 TNT minecarts. Thankfully, he logged out, but he was still stuck, so I said that I would disable the trap for him, and that's exactly what I did. After this, he logged on, thanked me for my heroics, and decided that he wanted to get some Totems of Undying to prevent him from losing all his gear in case this ever happened again. Which was perfect. If I did raids with him, then I might be able to make him feel just a little bit guilty and get just a little bit closer to finding Camuel.
How? I know.
Is someone living here?
What?
What?
Is this Josh's?
What?
What is this?
Well, that is interesting. You're right, past me. This is very interesting. The fact that this base exists at all is concerning. First off, who even uses Bane of Arthropods and why would they get a villager for it? And second, this means that people have started to make areas outside of our spawn village, which means Camuel could be 5 blocks away from me, or 30 million. The possibility of that was extremely daunting to say the least. But there was also something else that I had not considered. What if someone hadn't taken Camuel, but instead killed him? This was very bad, as if he was dead I might never find him and continue on this chase forever, always thinking that the smallest clue would lead me to finding him. So, just as a precaution, I asked most of the potential suspects to share their statistics, which wasn't a 100% guarantee that they hadn't killed him. They could have used lava buckets or something, but it was still somewhat reassuring. Chad, he hasn't killed a camel.
Where's Camel?
I
I didn't think it was you.
Yeah, I don't think
but
it's
just to make sure.
Alright, none of you have killed camel. Good to know. This was great. As far as statistics go, no one had ever killed a camel on the server. But there was another factor that was brought to my attention shortly after this meeting. The MB. The MB is a group of players who I didn't even know the real name of. They could be anything from the Mario Brothers to the Maniacal Bowlers. Every time I asked them something about their group, they would just say, "I swore an oath," and nothing else. If their intentions were malicious, it was possible that they could be the ones that stole Camuel. The only thing that I know about this group of players is that they build farms together. And since there aren't any... I mean, at least there's a lot of massive floating structures in the air around spawn, I assumed that they had put their farms thousands of blocks away, which leads us to our next investigation. The fastest way to travel in Minecraft, the nether roof. Will it work? It does. There's nothing here, but that's fine. That's fine. I found nothing, but this was also good. There was no way to get Camuel onto the nether roof without building a portal, and there were no remnants at all of where a portal would have been built. So, I could safely check the MB off my list. But, I also wanted to build some more trust with Bennett. And what's a better way to gain trust than finding
Eldritch horror made of human remnants.
I'm talking about the Wither, of course. Already almost dead. Can't shoot it once it's dead.
It's fine.
However, I learned something strange at school the next day. One of my friends named Carter said a player named Christian had taken my camel to his base, but I didn't even pretend to believe this. First off, I gave Christian almost all the gear he has, including his elytra. Second, Christian has only been on the server for about 2 days at this point, and he hasn't made any real progress. Despite this, I still investigated his base for my missing friend. Alright, well, he definitely does not have Silk Touch. I don't think it can be behind stone. And it's like, this honestly, well, it's a little bit suspicious. No, it's just natural. Why would he be? He can't. Okay, so the ceiling is not enough. He's too lazy to do that. Cobblestone. Nothing. Oh wait. This might actually be something. Okay, never mind. It's not. It's nothing. It's nothing. All right. Nothing. Well, as I suspected, Christian seems innocent. As expected, this information was false. But this was still useful. If Carter had lied to me about this, what else could he have lied about? Perhaps he was the one that took Camuel. And that made sense too, as Carter was broke, and he knew I'd be willing to pay for the whereabouts of Camuel. And I mean, he did do this to Alton like a week ago.
Oh God.
Oh my.
Carter, you idiot! Oh no.
This has all been Carter.
Oh, no.
He's just killing them. But there's a slightly more immediate problem right now, because if you can't see, the floor of my main base of operations is kind of missing, so that is an issue. Now, thankfully, I don't have to solve another 243 Riddler puzzles, because I know who did this. Caden, Bennett, and a player named Josh. I asked them nicely to repair the floor, and Josh agreed to do it by himself. But this was still very, very bad. Bennett was one of the culprits, and now I don't trust him at all. He could easily have been lying about everything he told me about Camuel. He's gonna die. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna evade his taxes. I'm gonna not send his letters to the IRS. Oh my god, there's so many things I want to do. I am going to get my revenge. Bennett, wait. What am I doing? This was just a harmless prank, and now I'm accusing him of crimes I have no proof of him committing. I feel terrible. In an effort to find the thing I cared about most, I'd become the very thing I swore to destroy. Someone with trust issues. Wait, what? Is that Camuel? I swear to God, if this is Camuel, there's no way he's been... Camuel. What? So, apparently Camuel was just on a random hill roaming around. I learned this from alternate school. I didn't believe it at the time, considering last time I was told the alleged location of Camuel, I had to spend 10 minutes digging up the floor of someone's base and then spend another 5 minutes repairing it. But as it turns out, Alton was right. And that just further cements my trust issues, oh my god. But I didn't believe that he could just been roaming around on the hill. He would never willingly leave the comfort and safety of my cramped hole in the side of a mountain. And besides, he was near the area where I dig for dirt, which I had flown by many, many times since his disappearance. So, in our Discord server, I sent out a ping challenging the culprit to a round of camel jousting. If I won, they wouldn't give me anything. But if they won, I'd give them 10 diamond blocks. my god, of course it was Alton. Why wouldn't it be Alton? The rules are simple. There are 2 camels with 2 people on it each. And if a camel dies, the team that had the camel loses. So, I needed a teammate. Alton already had a teammate, that being Carter. So, in order to heal the trust that we lost for each other and our friendship, I asked Bennett to be my teammate. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Yeah, Carter, get out for a second. Give it again.
Pierce, pick it up.
Oh,
Get off,
oh no, I accidentally hit the camel.
Heal. One, just one.
There you go.
Fire. Oh,
I hit Alton. Yo, cactus. I'm supposed to cactus.
shoot.
You can heal the camel.
Yeah.
I know.
Dapples.
Pierce,
Dapple drop.
Pierce.
Oh, I got it. I'm going in. I'm going in for melee. I'm going in for melee.
Take.
Oh no. Okay.
Bruh.
Well, Alton's dead.
I'm running.
Just came.
Oh, what we can? Oh, that's so bad.
I'm gonna kill the camel.
Kill it.
Carter's going after me.
Oh, you can't like respawn.
Oh, you definitely can.
What? That's not fair.
Yeah.
Wait, is our
Why
camel
are you
dead?
Killing. What?
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Good
That's
game.
so stupid.
I had lost. But did I really care about losing? I mean, not really. I got Camuel back and I didn't have to give him up as part of the agreement. Honestly, I think I probably gained more of this duel than Alton and Carter. I now had a new friend, and it was a blast to have a ridiculous fight instead of a serious war. Now, I watch the sunset with not just one friend, but 2.